What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news about the ongoing saga, debacle, debate, situation, negotiation, whatever you want to call it, between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Do I know when it's going to end? No, I don't. But I am reporting what Deontay Wilder says. He says very interesting things concerning Anthony Joshua once again, okay? He confirms talks with Anthony Joshua are ongoing. Now, he had this to say about Joshua also. But of course, with Joshua, I tried to fight him 5 times. Now that he has no options and nowhere to go, it's smoke and mirrors, he says. Let me counterpunch this quickly. First off, what 5 attempts? Because he said we. So if he's saying we, because it's rather unclear who he's referring to. Is he saying about my manager? You know what I'm saying? Is he talking about my manager? Is he talking about all of them as a, him, Wilder, Wilder, Joshua, with Hearn and Finkel? Is he referring to that, or is he referring to his own attempts? Because if that's what he's referring to, he's a liar. Because the only thing that has been offered from Team Wilder was $50 million with some kind of shady, sketchy ass 24-hour deadline attached to it, without any details about it or any contract showing that it was real. Why do you think Eddie Hearn and Matchroom questioned the $50 million in the first place? For one, no boxer sends a fucking email to a promoter and saying, hey, this is Deontay Wilder. I have $50 million for your fighter. Sincerely, Deontay. Who the fuck does that? And if that's the case, again, why is he paying these other people that are supposed to be representing him? That makes no sense. And then when they reply back and saying we're interested, you say, no, we're not going to sit down. Who the fuck does that with $50 million? So don't you see how someone could be kind of skeptical of, wait a minute, are y'all just trying to get us to sign some bullshit before even reading a contract? Who the fuck does that? Who does that at all? No one does that. That's why it's questionable to you Wilder fans. That's why you question things of legitimacy. Was this $50 million real at all, or was this like an attempt to make a big ass scandal to help Deontay Wilder sell himself? Because it seems like, hey, you can tell someone we offered him $50 million, the money was there, I seen the money myself. Like, who the fuck does that? The only way you say, hey, I have X amount of dollars to fight a particular one of your fighters to fight you yourself. The only way you signify that is in writing. You don't go to a bank. You don't look in a bag. You don't check a damn suitcase. You don't have it. It's nothing like that. It's what you say in paper that makes you binding. That's what counts, especially when you're dealing with X amount of dollars. People need to understand this shit. So yeah, it was sketchy. It was skeptical. So he was like, hey, is this shit even real? Are you just fucking with me? Is it April? Is this April Fool's? Because it seems like you tried to send me an offer without sending me an offer. Okay? So, again, the 5 attempts, where were they coming from? They weren't coming from Wilder. It was 5 attempts that was coming from Team Joshua. Now, if he's referring to that, a lot of these attempts weren't even looked at. They weren't even entertained, okay, by Team Wilder. They said, oh, we're not interested. We're not interested until we fight Tyson Fury. Then after that Tyson Fury fight, supposedly these guys were making contact. They said they were making contact with each other, but they couldn't get it to any agreement to sit down and talk. It was, call it a clash of personalities, call it whatever it is. They don't like each other anyhow, but they did not get anything done, okay? Now the whole $100 million fight is done. He can't blame nobody but himself for not making that fight happen. That's his call. He had that fucking fight on a silver platter. Fuck that, on a platinum platter. He had that fight. He did not want to take that fight because he went another business direction. Who else did that? Tyson Fury. Okay? Has Tyson Fury been bashed for ducking? From some people he is. But at least he signed something that was tangible. That was concrete. At least he signed a contract that he was proud enough to express to the public. Because it was an expression of success. Not, oh, I'm going back, I'm not taking $120 million, but I'm going to go back to where I was, and I'm not discussing anything that I'm making. But it's a lot. I swear it's a lot. Come on, man. But this 5-time shit, no. That's bullshit. Maybe the whole thing together, it's 5, but nothing has come and came, or nothing was offered from Deontay Wilder. Like people have mentioned, oh, we can make Joshua an offer. Well, why didn't you make him another offer? Obviously, John Skipper made you the biggest offer that you will ever see, possibly, right? But then, if you say you want to fight a guy, or he has nowhere to go, well, if you think he's scared or you think he's a coward, why don't you fight that guy? He's calling you out left, right, up and down, in and out, and you are sitting there saying, well, you know, I'm the most talked about heavyweight. I don't even need the belts. Dude, and it seems like to me he's putting perimeters and like plot armor damn near when it comes to not fighting particular fighters. You know what I mean? He's saying, oh, the talks are ongoing. But you know why he's saying the talks are ongoing? Is because he wants people to still believe that he is seriously considering an Anthony Joshua fight. That's the only reason. He loves to boast about killing Dominique Breazeale, knocking out Tyson Fury again and nailing him to the canvas. But you don't hear him talk about, oh, I'm going to knock Joshua out. No. He talks about, oh, well, he's scared. And he talks all around the actual fight. That's my problem with this article. That's my problem with Deontay Wilder. If he was the baddest man on the planet, he would have fought Anthony Joshua a long time ago for 12.5. But he received, oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, you slave wages. Yeah, that's what it be. That's what it be. It is what it is. But according to Deontay Wilder, the talks are ongoing. So he's saying we need patience, as he's been saying. But to say they're ongoing when you're turning down fights, you know, without even saying what you want. See, he's not even making an offer. That's another thing that makes me so skeptical of Deontay Wilder's words, because he ain't even wanting the 50-50 no more. So why would we, or they, should I say, why would Team Joshua be ongoing talking with Deontay Wilder anyway? That's my thing. That's my opinion about it. But the smoke and mirrors things, that's a good thing that he mentioned. Smoke and mirrors, you know, and it seems like to me he is smoking mirrors. He's the person that wants people to believe, because he talks as much as he does, he wants people to really believe that he is the guy that wants to fight all these guys and they're avoiding him, when the writing is already on the wall. You can't keep turning down contracts, turning down offers that get better and better, and you're the guy that's being ducked. It's hard to believe that. You can't be ducked if you're getting offers thrown at you like fucking frisbees and you're Matrix and you're doing Neo and shit, dodging them. But then you're saying that, oh yeah, they're afraid of you. BS. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.